Hello and welcome back to UIE TV channel. Please subscribe our channel to get further videos automatically in your inbox. Ohio State pauses all voluntary workouts following latest positive coronavirus tests. The Ohio State Department of Athletics announced today that the school has paused all voluntary workouts, following the results of its most recent COVID-19 testing of student athletes. The school is not sharing infection data publicly because it could lead to the identification of specific individuals and compromise their medical privacy, the university's athletics department said in its statement. The pause affects men's and women's basketball, field hockey, football, men's and women's soccer and women's volleyball. If a student athlete tests positive for COVID-19, he or she will self-isolate for at least 14 days and receive daily checkups from the Department of Athletics medical staff. Student athletes living alone will isolate in their residence. If they have roommates, they will self-isolate in a designated room on campus, the statement said. Earlier Wednesday, the University of North Carolina suspended its football program's voluntary workout program after 37 players and staff tested positive for COVID-19. Coronavirus may have arrived in the U.S. from China, but most of the spread was domestic, model suggests. Coronavirus was probably spreading widely across the U.S. in February, new modeling data suggests, and it only took a few imported cases from other countries to set off rapid spread inside the borders. While direct imports from China and other countries may have been responsible for the early introduction of COVID-19 to the U.S., most spread was state to state, researchers led by a team at Northeastern University in Boston reported. We estimate widespread community transmission of SARS-CoV-2 in February 2020, a team led by Northeastern's Laboratory for the Modeling of Biological and Socio-Technical Systems wrote on MedRxiv, a preprint server. Their work has not been peer-reviewed. Our results indicate that many states were seeded from domestic sources rather than international, they wrote. For most of the continental states, the largest contribution of imported infections arrived through domestic travel flows. The U.S. announced restrictions on travel from China on January 31st. The researchers say their modeling study suggests the restrictions came far too late. Importations from mainland China may be relevant in seeding the epidemic in January, but then play a small role in the COVID-19 expansion in the U.S. because of the travel restrictions imposed to from mainland China after January 23, 2020, they wrote. Domestic sources account for 85% of the virus introductions in Nebraska, 86% in New Mexico, 86% in Arkansas, and 95% in North Dakota, they added. The model jives with evidence from several studies that suggest there were already a significant number of infections in the U.S. by the time the travel restrictions were announced on January 31st, the researchers wrote. Thanks for watching Universal Information and Entertainment TV. Please like and subscribe our channel for more updated videos, news, information and entertainment. See you in next video. Stay tuned.